Hello everybody, Andy here again. Well, I thought, what a spot for a nice little vlog here, and you might see the Sierra Nevada mountains behind me, and standing here in the sunshine, up in the fresh air in the mountains, and I thought, yes. So, title of this video, as you might have seen, Standing on the Shoulder of Giants. And that comes from a quote from that great Englishman, Sir Isaac Newton, and he said, "If I have seen further, it's because I have stood on the shoulders of giants." And as per usual with these sort of things, you get a word, an expression or something into your head, and it starts getting you thinking. Something I've done on this holiday, you know, you're sitting around doing a lot of thinking time, something I've talked about before, and it gives you a chance to reflect on things. And it's one of those sort of things that I've had written down before. And I thought, yes, we've all done that. I mean, what Isaac Newton was talking about was all the people that had gone before him that he'd used to put his theories forward, which obviously changed the world. But to an extent, we're all like that. We all stand on the shoulder of giants of our own, whether they be people that have inspired you, motivated you in the past, and even people you might not even think about that have made you what you are today without you even realising. As I said, little things that they might have done, things that you might have copied or borrowed from other people, which make you what you are. And it's only when you start thinking about it and you think, well, actually, yeah, why did I start smoking, for example? That's a good one there. You know, can you remember that first cigarette and why you had it? And was it someone who gave you that cigarette or suggested that you have one? There you go. That's someone who's changed your life. Because it might not be for the good, it might be for the bad as well. I'd like to concentrate on the ones that are for the good, obviously, and I'm sure we can all think of people in our lives. Obviously, I always remember something that my father said to me years and years ago before I even started work, and he said, "I don't care what you do in life, Andy," he says, "you can be a refuse collector," as is politically correct as we call them now. He said, "as long as you're happy, I don't care, you do what you want." And I thought, that's a great attitude to have. No one's sort of being pushed, you're not being pushed into anything in particular. Not saying no great expectations, but there wasn't that sort of pressure on there, and that's something that probably helped me without realising it. I can think of other people in my life. One person in particular, maybe I shouldn't be mentioning this, but an ex-girlfriend of mine from years ago, whom I didn't realise at the time, but it's only when I look back and I think, yeah, she was a bit older than me, but she was more intelligent than me as well. I'm quite happy to admit that. She was at university studying this and that, but she opened my eyes to lots of different things, travel being one of them, and sort of, I'm getting flies on my legs, and travel being one of them, but also sort of saying to her, well, yeah, think about things, because I remember sort of one evening sort of sitting down by, you know, looking up at the stars, and I was thinking, God, you know, you look up there sometimes and you think about it and it makes your brain hurt. And and she sort of realised that I was quite a deep person in that, but this could turn quite personal, I can see this. And sort of thinking about things, and she sort of encouraged that, which was good. I mean, and I must also mention my wife as well, because I'll get killed otherwise, because she allows me to do this sort of thing. She doesn't worry. She's quite happy for me to sort of indulge my passions, I suppose, whether it be music and the DJing and that sort of thing, or things like vlogging, because that's something I wanted to come on to, because now I feel that I'm standing on the shoulders of other giants of the video making world, giants of the vlogging world, if you want to call it that, because, you know, we're here on these sort of sites, and we start thinking about, as I said, these things, and you think, well, why did you get involved in vlogging? Why did you start? Why did you first turn that camera on? Some people have been doing this for years, I know, but there was possibly an inspiration for them without them maybe even realising it. Maybe they just wanted to catalogue their lives. They were exhibitionists, who knows? But they just thought, well, I'll put the camera on. But for me, I was inspired to do it by other people when I first come on this site. I'm not going to mention names because I'll only miss people out, and I don't want to miss people out because there are a lot of them. When I came on this site, certain people, like everybody, you think that these sites, these video sharing sites, are sort of somewhere a bit silly, you know, and you come on here generally for the entertainment. I know I've gone over this before, but then you discover the vlogging side of things, and you think, well, and I can remember watching certain people who I probably unsubscribed from afterwards, and I'm now starting to appreciate again because of other reasons. But you watch them and you think, yes, they're just talking. They're doing the sort of thing that I've been doing in my head and thinking about for a long time, sort of jotting things down as I do now. But I've always done that type of thing, written thoughts and ideas down. And so this has given me an opportunity to put them out there. So I'd like to thank all of those people, because I've stood on their shoulders, and nowadays I'm still doing it. There are a lot of people out there, and some of you probably know who you are, who continually inspire me and push me forward, either as a vlogger or as a person, because I think that doing this has helped me. it's developed me, I suppose, and maybe other people can come in on this and maybe say the same sort of thing. Doing this vlogging, this talking, this thinking, this sort of getting the ideas out, and it makes you think, and it makes you a better person. It gives you maybe think about yourself, and it can expand, and it obviously gives you more opportunities to do things. So I'm still standing on the shoulders of those giants. Lots of them are still here, and what I'd like to think is that maybe I can inspire someone by doing what I'm doing if I just get one person out there to turn on a camera and start doing vlogs. And I know it's already happened. I've had people say this to me, that it's they've, oh look, go and see, I've just made my first vlog after all this time and start talking about it. To me that's brilliant, because if you get out there, give it a go, get in front of the camera, talk, as I said before, it doesn't matter if you don't put it out there or not, you're putting your thoughts out there, and it'll get you thinking, and it'll make you think about yourself, it'll make you think about life, the direction your life's taking. Watch other people, watch those inspirational vloggers, and there's a lot of them out there, some very good people, and so I've watched them, I've learnt from them, I've been inspired by them and pushed along maybe, and that's still happening now. So get out there. I know I keep going on about this, but it's something I feel strongly about. I think because of what I've got out of doing this vlogging, I know that so many other people could learn a lot about themselves, about life, and about other people as well, if they had a go themselves. So don't be afraid, give it a try, you never know, you might even like it. So thanks to all those people whose shoulders I've stood on, and I can continue to stand on. Sorry for the footprints, but you know, as Isaac Newton said, if I've sinned further, if I've vlogged better, it's because of you giants out there. So think about that one. Anyway, enjoy the view. I think that's what I'm going to do, and I'll see you again soon. Goodbye. Nice view, isn't it? Cheers. Goodbye.